Right, today's little job. I shall explain what was going on. This catch goes in here. Right, this is the door catch, obviously. Now, the problem was this disc would spin all the way around. There was no stop. So I took it apart. Now, if you drill out, let me show you the cover. That goes on like that, and these little pieces there and there stuck through. So I drilled them down so I could take just this plate off. That come out. Anyway, what had happened, let's get this out again. Bear with me. It's a bit cold now. My fingers don't work when they're cold. What had actually happened, that pin, that one there, was laying in that hole. It was laying just in there. It hadn't fell in, it was just laying in there. And it's one of those cotter pins, I think, or split pin. It's got the, not split pin, I don't know what they call it. It's got a slot in it anyway, you bash it in it. Well, that had come out of that. So this could spin round anywhere, and sometimes it would fall round, and when you went to shut the door, it would bounce on you because it was sitting, you know, like there instead of there. So anyway, I've put the pin back in its hole. I just battered it back in. This spring here, got to go in before that. Give me a second, because I forgot that. It's a bugger to get it out. I must grow some fingernails. Come back, you bastard. Right, just in case anybody's interested. I mean, it's a mini, but the spring sits in there like that. I could take that bit off actually, out of the way. That's the door catcher, and then the pin just hooks up under that spring, and then it goes in there like that. So now it'll spring back, see? It wasn't doing any of that because the little pin that sits through that hole had come out. And then you lay that bit back on, just like that, right? Just to take, that would be your first catch when the door first catches, and then as you go round a bit further, that would be your lock. The door's fully locked, yeah? This little spring goes up there like that and just pushes there. If you're careful, it will all go back together without losing anything. But as long as you can keep it like that, and then put the plate back on. Now obviously the good thing with that is the screws, the big screws I took out, will hold it all together. So I'm just going to go and put the screws back in. I was going to turn the video off while I did that, but I'll just keep talking. Something I do a lot of, really. Now the only reason I thought I'd have a look at this was I've just been on eBay and I can't find one of these catches. Now maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place, I don't know, but I've got an electric thinking thing here, so. Right, so now when you press the button, it clips back and ends up in the right spot. What it was doing was it would roll all the way round. Get all that crap off. The catch would roll all the way round. It's still a bit, maybe I should have just oiled that up a little bit, but you can see now that's the first catch and that's the locked catch, and it actually comes back. It never used to do that. First catch, a little bit harder, second catch. So yeah, I mean, you could double weld back in there, I suppose, if you wanted to. I only sort of drilled, I didn't drill down into it, I just took the head off of it. It was a bit like a rivet or a pin sticking out, and then they centre punched it just to spread it. But I don't think they'll cause any problems as they are. So anyway, that was it. One catch fixed, and it wasn't too painful either. So as much as it's a nice day, it's not raining, it is a bit bloody nippy out here. The sun's sort of around there behind the tree already, which puts me in the shade, and it's only freaking midday. Ouch. If my clock's right, I can't remember now. I think it is. It's about 12 o'clock. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and watch some YouTube shit. I might even put this video up on YouTube. Okay people, in a bit.